Welcome to Geeks Are Sexy. I'm Michelle Roxy Davis, the social media MD, and we're live here at the Gene Woods Racing Experience. The fastest go-karts in Las Vegas. Come give them a try. All-day pass for $99 at racingexperiencelv.com. Get more info. Hey, and I wanted to give a shout out. It's holidays, and I'm giving out a free gift to all of you. It is a free 30-minute evaluation, me calling you, and we could chat about social media and what I can do to help you with your social media accounts. You know, you've seen the commercials. So I want to tell you, everybody is welcome to have one of those free gifts from me to you. So also, here on the Social Media MD Geeks Are Sexy, we're going to have Nicole and Scotty be performing later in the show. Man, they are rock stars traveling all the way here from Southern California, so stay tuned to watching them later. And we're also going to have the Geek Lounge guys. They're back. Oh yeah, so much fun. So today we're going to talk about the 6 rules, do this and not that on social media. So let's get started. So starting off with doing this. It's called the 80-20 rule. And what it talks about is 80% of the time when you are posting on your social media, you keep it light, you keep it fluffy, you keep it happy and social. And 20% of the time you talk about business. Are you catching on, people? That's why they call it social media. So the one thing you do not want to do is just sell. All you post about is buy my stuff, come to my store, this is in the store for sale. Like, a lot of people will come to your store, they will support you, they will buy whatever you have to offer. But if that's all that you are posting, a lot of the people don't really want to just give you money just to give you money. They want to make sure they have a relationship. They have some sort of common grounds with you. So when they go to your social media page and they see a joke or they see a funny video or they see something from Throwback Thursday, those are the sorts of things that gets people happy. They keep them remembering to go to your page so that every time they want to maybe put a smile on their face, they're going to remember your Facebook page or your Instagram page or maybe even your Twitter page. So you want to make sure that you do the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time you post light, fluffy, happy messages, and 20% of the time you post about your business. So number 2, respond within 1 hour to comments. Now I know for all you people out there who are celebrities in the social media world and you get thousands of comments, I know it is almost impossible to respond to all of them, but trust me, if you were to hire a social media manager who is to respond to all of your comments, that is responding to each one of your customers. You have to look at a comment just as like it would be a customer asking you a question. So even if it's thank you, put you're welcome, or thank you for commenting, make sure that you are social and you are engaging with your audience. The last thing you want to do, you know, what you do not do, is you never engage with your audience. You ignore them. Don't ever do that. Because for me, if I give a response to someone and they comment back, it means that the social engagement with the media is working. So always remember that you want to comment when people are when you post and people are commenting about your post. Make sure that you're engaging with them. Make sure that you're keeping the relationship going. That's what communication is all about. So number 3 is you do want to keep your posts under 80 characters. A lot of the people go on tangents, they go on rants, they want to just write their heart out. A lot of the people are not going to take the time to read your entire post, not unless they really, really are engaging in what you're talking about. Which in some circumstances, Tumblr and Flickr, those are all really, really good social media apps to write long, long posts. That's exactly what they're made for. Or if you have a blog, that's exactly what a blog is for. But if you're on social media and you're posting, all you're writing is just a huge long script, a lot of the times people are just going to move on and they're not going to spend that much time. Usually people spend around 8 to 12 seconds on a post, whether it's watching a video, looking at a picture, downloading a .com that you're recommending. So don't write a lengthy post. These are things that you want to make sure are short, simple, and sweet. Keep it to the point and make sure it's engaging. Make sure it's something that people will be interested in. You got to remember, people are into what other people are into, and people are not into what no one's into. So we're talking about the 6 rules of do this and don't do that on social media. And if you want any information at all about social media, look up the socialmediamd.com. I have a blog and I have a newsletter that I put on tips, and I can give you guys all sorts of secrets to social media. So don't be afraid to reach out. So number 4, building your following organically. Everybody creates a profile page. You got to start somewhere on social media, so don't be afraid to engage in other people. Growing your fan base is okay. Reaching out to other people, following people, requesting people to be your friends. This is all building your engagement with becoming social on your media platforms. So don't be afraid to go out there and reach out to people. Want to be my friend? I always like new friends. Social media is the best place to find them. But you never want to go out and buy fake likes. That's one of the things that is so a big, big, big no-no. Because when other people go out and they buy thousands and thousands, maybe even millions of followers, and they're fake, and someone who is a true fan comes along, looks at your profile, and sees that a lot of these people that are following you don't actually exist, just think of how phony your business is going to be if people actually find out that you fake bot people. You can actually you can buy fake likes, buy fake friends. Pretty much every social media out there has the ability to where you can buy fake likes. But that's probably the number one thing you do not want to do. You want to build your social media following organically, so every single person who is following you is an actual paid customer, or could be a potential future paid customer. So some of these things are so important when you want to keep it happy and social and fluffy, you know. Don't make long, lengthy posts. Engage with your audience. 80-20 rule. So we're going to follow, and number 5, ask questions. Be enticing with your posts. Make sure that you're putting out content that a lot of the times people are going to want to comment about. So for instance, if you're putting out a post and you want people to engage in it, make sure you start with asking a question. So for instance, I always like to put my model pictures, but sometimes I'll put motivational quotes. I'll put questions to make people think. Instead of just staring at a picture, I want someone to look at 1,000 words that represent that picture. And I'm not going to write 1,000 words, but it gets people enticing and engaging and want to commenting on the post. So make sure you put content that's really going to want people to comment on what you're saying. The one thing that you don't want to do is write fake comments. I know a lot of people who put posts out there, and then they'll just write comments all below their post. Tell me, why in the world would you want to put comments on your own post? You're waiting for people to socially engage with you, build conversations, build these relationships. So don't buy fake likes, don't put fake comments. These are the things that we're going over. So don't post more than 1 to 4 times per week. 1 to 2 times is good daily, but never clutter your news feed. Those are the things that I'm going over every week. Stay tuned to finding out more tips about social media. I'm Michelle Davis, the Social Media MD. Stay tuned right after this commercial break. We're bringing up Nicole and Scotty, sister and brother musical duo, right after this.